Hello and welcome back. Now, as I said in the last video, I'm recording all these videos in one day, one after the other. This is the second of three that I'll be doing today, and today is Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm rather looking forward to that. I will be staying up. I do rather like American football. Now, I did notice that the last video was a little bit long, so this one I'm sort of keeping tabs on the time, and I'm looking for an hour to 45 minutes. The last one obviously an hour and 15. It was a bit on the long side. But there again, I mean, we did do 680 kilometres we drove in that, so that'll probably be why. When the others would normally be around half an hour, 40 minutes to do 2 runs. So let's see where we can get to now. We're on 41,000 euros. And I've been in to look at it, but because I was talking I took no notice of where I'd gone to. Turku. Okay, so we were at Turku. What can we take from Turku? Where is Turku? There it is. And I'm noticing no... How very strange. An HCT there, or might be an HCT. Being 44 tons of empty pallets, it probably is. Expires in an hour and 56, so that won't be there by the time we get there from Turku. Because I think, yeah, it's a Renault, 430, pressure tank. I think we'll take this one. For some reason it does that sometimes, and I don't know why. It's very strange. So yeah, we'll take this one for 4.5 grand. Won't take us long, it's only 220 kilometres. And being a single trailer, excuse me. And it's high value cargo, so that's gonna really help with the experience points. Because 220 kilometres will only get us 220 XP. But we will be getting the bonus, I think. Yes, because we did take the high value. So just 1 second while I just quickly look at that. High value cargo, we get an 18% experience bonus. So that 220 XP that you would normally expect. Should be... Ooh. Should be somewhere like that. Yep. Okay, I came down too far. Again, it's tricky with these things because they're always different. Some need you to come down by 10 steps, some are 6 steps, some are 8. It's a bit of a nightmare. To be honest, it really is. It's a bit of a nightmare. But there's nowhere to look at, because we're not messing about going all the way into Pori, just to go around the houses there to come to Tampere. I mean, we could, but it seems like a bit of a pain. I'll just have to remember I've got things to discover there, so I want to get a job to Pori at some point. Obviously we want Naantali as well. I'm going to give up saying these town names really, because I have no idea if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I don't really want to embarrass myself any more than I already have. La Visa, whatever. So that's only got 2 towns there, or 2 loading docks. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. So, as usual, auto wipers, lights, camera, action. And, okay, leading on from the previous video, I was asking a few questions of what you'd like to see me do. I do have one more that has just occurred to me, because it's the way I tend to drive. And I'm quite interested as to know whether anybody watching would like it on or not. And that's the voice navigation, the GPS. Okay, and I won't be using the modded GPS, either of them, which I have Morgan Freeman and I have the Grand Tour. I won't be using either of those because I'm not sure about copyright. Holy mother of God. They really do fly. Maybe I should have waited until the morning. Maybe I should have had a night's sleep, you know. Because that was ever so slightly a bit freaky to see that big Arctic come barreling down. Probably doing 80. Good job I stopped. Now I haven't changed anything with the settings. Settings are still the same. So let's see if we can encourage a bit of a lead. We've got a little bit there, but there we go. See, we're getting a little bit of lead, but not massively. Now if I come to a complete stop, you can see, if you saw that we dipped because of hard braking. Good thing is, it's the middle of the night, there's no cops, so I can do that and get away with it. I'm a rebel, that's what I am. So yeah, if you'd like to have the voice nav on, if you don't think it'd distract, then let me know in the comments. I personally would like to have it on because in all honesty, like there, I keep making an idiot of myself and going the wrong way all the time, so it would be helpful for me. And it's strange, I generally have a very good inbuilt navigation system. I can normally sort of figure out what I'm doing, where I'm going. A few years back now, I went aboard a new motorbike on spec. I hadn't even ridden it, and it was, to be fair, it was the first bike I'd had for several years, and I had to go to a dealership in Cambridge to get it. And I've been through Cambridge a few times, going on my way to Norfolk. miles around on the broads, rivers. There's over 200 miles of them. It's just such a lovely, lovely place. Wonderful experience. It's a place where everything and everybody is just incredibly chilled. To the point where sitting outside the pub by the river, having a pint, and had glass by the side of me that I'd already finished, and suddenly a small hornet. I say a small hornet, about 2 inches long, so a small hornet, came and landed on that glass. Now hornets, as we all know, as we're all taught, a very aggressive animal, very aggressive relative of the wasp. And even the hornets are extremely chilled out in the North of Broads. They just landed on the glass, had a few sips of the dregs around the top of the glass, clapped its wings a couple of times and just flew off to continue doing whatever it was doing. Very, very relaxed and chilled out place. So I would advise anybody to go there at least once. But yes, so my navigation system. Like I say, I've been through Cambridge a few times, but I'm going to a place in Cambridge I don't know. I went there. I was working nights and I couldn't get the night off beforehand. So I had to work all night, and then, because I hadn't even got a helmet, I hadn't even got a crash helmet, so I had to take a bus from where I live to go and get a helmet, which was about an hour and a half on the bus, and then a 4-hour bus journey on about 5 different buses into parts of sort of the Midlands, South Midlands, East Midlands, whatever, around there. And, well, I managed to get all that sorted. Got to the bike shop and they were quite surprised because they forgot they had 2 of the exact same model, make and model of bike going out that day. Somebody had already been in to pick up their one, and then I rolled in. And the owner of the shop was a bit confused, then realised and said, yes, we haven't even got the licence plate done for it yet. Yeah, wonderful. So to cut a long story short, after being up for about 36, 38 hours, no, about 25 hours, sorry, 25, 26 hours up and up. Yep, the bike's ready for you to take away. Awesome. So away I go. Now I had already printed maps out to get myself home from Cambridge. But I didn't need them. They actually sat in my bag, which was sat in the underseat compartment on the motorbike. And I made it home, no problem at all. Going through little villages, because brand new bike, didn't want to thrash it down the dual carriageway, so I just took it nice and easy getting home. So, but for some reason my inbuilt navigation system does not extend to ETS2 and ATS. That's becoming ever more self-evident. It's horrendous. I don't know why. It just doesn't happen in this game. I saw a video on YouTube. I can't remember which channel it was, but he's a guy, he does mainly sort of racing games and things like that. And he decided to do a little bit on ATS. He took the International 9900i, a truck that when I first saw it come out, I looked at it and I just felt head over heels for it. I thought it was brilliant because it looked old school. It looks old school. It looks like an old 60s truck, 70s truck. It looks brilliant. But then I fell out of love with it just as fast because of the mirrors means you have to set your field of view really wide to the point where you can damn near see the right side of the dash of the cab. And also there's no indicator of cruise control. It's just, it's very basic. Okay. And he was doing this drive, and he did it without using the GPS. Turned off everything. So he turned off the route advisor, turned off the route navigation, even in the map. So you pull up the big map, it doesn't even give you a route. And I actually quite enjoyed watching this video. It was about 25 minutes, half an hour long. I sat there and watched it, and he would basically start, make some notes. I want to go here, I want to go here, I want to go here, take this road, get to this town, take the third left or the second right, whatever. Now that's old school nav. But for some reason in game, it just doesn't work for me. I just cannot do it. It's just one of those things, but it is what it is at the end of the day, and I appear to have gone the wrong way again. I'm getting good at this. I don't actually mind so much, mainly because using the more time mod means I get plenty of time to do these jobs. I mean, this is a 220 kilometre job. If you average it at 60 kilometres an hour, you're talking 60, 120, just under 4 hours. Now, so that is the time in my head. It's going to take 4 to 4.5 hours driving. I'll just pull up the HUD. I've already been driving for I'm not sure how long. Probably about 3 hours. Maybe 4. I'm not sure. I can't remember how long I'm set to drive in a city. I can't remember if it's 11 or 12 hours. I've still got 5.5 hours left. So I've got plenty of time to do this delivery. So by making that slight error, I've done more mileage than I was originally expected to do. But again, I'm not worried because I've got 3/4 of a tank of fuel. But what I'm going to do is I'm getting a bonus on my points anyway, my experience points. Okay, I'm getting a bonus on that because this is a high value cargo. So I'm getting that 18% bonus. Now again, if you go into the more time mod, because it's a text file, you can actually edit it. And you can edit it because it's using the economy file. You can actually go in and edit how much XP you get. You can edit the garages cost you $1 or €1. Cancelling a job, they'll pay you. You could actually do that. I think that's one of the reasons why this game has continued to survive and still be as popular as it is, because it is infinitely adjustable, infinitely moddable. I have a test profile. Now what I did on that is I another version of the More Time mod, and essentially had it so as garages cost me €1, cancelled jobs cost me nothing, I get 250,000 experience for reversing my trailer, and my pay rate is ridiculous. I make about 150 million on the first delivery. Now the whole point of me doing that was so as I could use that profile as a testing platform. So I put the mods in, like the mods I've got that you've all seen that I use. That, sorry if my voice went a little bit mad. I started getting a little bit panicky. So that is my testing platform. That's how I know that mods are going to be compatible with each other. It's how I know my settings have been tweaked correctly when I have something like this new physics mod. It's how I know how to do my field of view. All little things like that. And I'm definitely going to have to look at the map because I have screwed up somewhere along the line in quite an impressive way. Now I'm sure the turning, I must have missed a turning further back. I must have done. So again, striving for realism. I can't actually open up the full map right now because we're driving. So all I can say is, this is going to get me quite some experience because I'm doing a hell of a journey, and this could be a very rare event that this is a video that only consists of one trip. And I'm going to take that down. I know I am. Excuse me. Especially with them turning up. Yep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to that. Okay, so we're now 100 kilometres. And even though I keep screwing it up, we're going to go into more factoids because we've got plenty of time, let's be honest. So this is about the geography of Finland. Again, as I say, these facts and factoids and tidbits have all come from, I think it was Discover Scandinavia or something like that. I will find out the actual website now if I can find it. If suddenly my brain decides to work, I'll add it to the comment to the description of the video. But yes, geography of Finland. There are 187,888 lakes in Finland. Now we all know that Finland is known as the country of 1,000 lakes. Because let's be honest, that trips off the tongue. And there we go, I nearly screwed up again. That trips off the tongue a hell of a lot easier than the land of 187,888 lakes. Doesn't sound quite so trite. And they're all larger than 500 square meters. 7,000 of them have an area larger than 10,000 square metres. 10,000 square metres. That is huge. That is really, really big. We're coming back to the motorway. Oh dear, oh dear. I think pulling over at some point would have been the more sensible idea, but there again, I'm not noted for being sensible. Now, to be honest, I'm slowly running out of factoids, but I'm sure I can find more. Every country in the world has plenty of factoids about them. Trying to concentrate a little more on the road and on my map, because I'm going to be running out of time. Not just time on the delivery, but also I'm going to be running out of time on the video. As I say, I don't really want this to be much longer than half an hour, 40 minutes, and I think we're around half an hour now, so this will be, as I say, an unusual one where there is only one trip in the video, but it's been an interesting trip and a bit of a magical mystery tour, and I'm recognising exactly where we are because we've already been past here. So let's see if I can actually find a damn turning this time. This, yep, it's this right here. So just let us get a bit of engine braking going as well. And there we go. No dramas. Taking it around 15 kilometres an hour, it's about 10 miles an hour, which I think is perfectly acceptable, and I can see my little target marker. I just made that through. Land Rover Nokia. Doing 50, and the speed monitor there didn't like that I was doing exactly the speed limit. That's interesting. I don't like them things anyway. I think they're distracting. They don't particularly distract me, but I can imagine they could distract drivers. There's one not far away from where I live, and they're never accurate. I've never quite understood really what purpose they really serve. I mean, I go past there at, it's a 30 mile an hour road, right? It's 30 mile an hour road. I'll go by at 33, 32. Not all the time, but you know, it's at the bottom of a bit of a hill. So it's not that easy. And did anybody see in the left-hand mirror there. Mr. I'm an idiot. Ooh, Hollywood movie music. Oh no, I'm going to be late. We're not. Now, because it's so unusual for this to happen, I didn't think about turning this off. So I'm hoping it's not too loud that you can't hear what I'm saying, but I will turn it off just in case we have this happen again. But there we are. We've made it safely, no damage. There's still an hour and 40 minutes until they wanted it delivered. I mean, really? So there we are. Industry standard. I've never even seen that achievement before, so that's an interesting one to me. So as I was saying, yep, I've had an extra 79 experience. That should have only been 220 kilometres. In the end, it was 439. But that's fine. That's given me plenty of experience. And that's, again, why I have this more time. Not for doing things like that, but if you do make a mistake, it's not going to hurt you too much. And for the longer jobs, you can take your time. If you want to only drive in the daytime, you can. It's just, it makes it a more relaxed experience. And as far as I'm concerned, that's what this game should be. Relaxing. It's not a racing game like F1 or MotoGP. It's chilling out. It's just nice. It's nice, it's relaxing, and that's why I love it. So we're now going to open up the just-in-times, the important deliveries. So these are obviously, they need it within a certain time. Now again, because of the more time mod, they're a lot more generous than they normally would be. So it's going to be nice fun to do that. And on that note, as I say, I didn't want to do this video for more than an hour, or more than half an hour rather, half an hour, 40 minutes. Where did we actually just go to? Tampere. So I shall now be signing off. Thank you for watching. Now that may be nice. That may be 40 tons. That may be an HCT. We'll find out in the next episode, because that is what I shall be taking. Even though I've spent half the damn game in Helsinki, we're going back there. So as I say, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.